morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Internet Uncapped. We have another doozy for you. Today, we're going to be talking about GTA 6 and some of the leaks rather, that came out recently. And yeah, there's some, not like a hefty, like no pictures or videos or anything like that, but the source that we got them from is a very reputable source, Game Roll, who is really locked in with Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar Games in general. Whenever there's anything that's coming out, he's one of the first to go ahead and leak some information. One of the first. He's up there with um, the Mysterious Man and all these other Rockstar Games enthusiasts, Legacy Killer HD, a lot of those guys. He's always in there in the mix, dropping news whenever it's first readily available. And I'm obviously joined here with Basketball Jones as always. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump into this now. Actually, before we jump into it, I told you about some of these things prior, and Evan, you were like, okay, that sounds interesting. But like with some certain things, you were like, I don't really know how that's going to affect the gameplay experience or if it's going to affect it at all. And that's kind of the discussion we're going to have today. We're going to discuss whether or not this is a major deal, whether or not this is just whatever, who cares? It's just um, something that's could be in it, could not be in it, and we'll discuss it. And we'll show the trailer two that is again, just to go over some key points from that video as well.
Sounds good.
So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's share the screen here. So this is where I initially saw this. It was on Gamers Brief Daily, um, and they had gone ahead and showed what Game Roll had told everyone. So everything again is over here on the screen. We're gonna go piece by piece here and explain everything to the best of our ability. Evan, any questions? Or
So
you're saying
far,
something?
let's just get
Okay.
into it.
All right. So from GTA 5, one of the biggest criticisms right off the bat was it was only 5 stars. The cops would immediately shoot at you. You had 1 star, the cops just shot at you. And a lot of people complained about that. Well,
Hmm.
6 stars is back. So I don't know if that means the first star is going to be they try to use non-lethal force like a police baton, or they try to maybe stun gun you. The stun gun was added in GTA 5, or they try to beat you up. We don't know yet, but we'll see as things come out what it will be like.
Hmm.
Relationship bar. Now, this has been a feature in GTA 4, in and since GTA San Andreas, really. And in San Andreas, it was with your girlfriends. So if with the different girlfriends across the map, there was 4 of them, and if you got, um, I think it was 3/4 of the way with your relationship with them, you would unlock certain things. So I know with one of them, you would go ahead and the if you got the status, there was a vehicle that you can only get from her in a pimp suit, if I remember.
Hmm.
With one of them, it was for a heist. So once you got there, you were able to do a heist on a casino. Another one was you can always go ahead and customize your car free there and get and paint jobs. And I don't remember what the other one was.
Hmm.
And then you go to GTA 4. GTA 4, when you got to a certain friendship level with all the different characters, Lil Jacob, he would allow for you to get discounted prices on guns. Um, what's the character's name? Packy. Packy would go ahead and put a bomb in a car, and then you could park it and blow it up.
Oh
Uh,
God. Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah. With
Wow.
the girlfriends from online, one of them was a doctor and the other one was a lawyer.
Hmm.
So if you got to a certain level with the nurse, she could heal you on the phone. With the doctor, if you got or yeah, with the doctor you could do that. With the lawyer, you could call her and she get the police off of you.
Mhm.
Um, trying to think. I feel like I'm missing someone else, but I think that's really it for GTA 4. There's probably someone I'm missing, but that's neither here nor there. Give me one second. Damn. So I can imagine where they say relationship bar.
Mm,
There's probably going to be something similar to that with with the GTA games, and being able to earn something or earn more trust. Maybe they're more supportive. I don't think it'll be like San Andreas where, oh, you're gonna unlock a car, or you're gonna maybe they will do a car, but I don't know. I feel like it would be more than just here's a vehicle. Um, you know. So next thing, weight mechanics. We can make Jason fat. This is gonna be great.
that should be interesting. You need to go on a fucking diet before our next job. You better get your ass to the fucking gym. Get on that treadmill, fatty.
Now, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think it is so funny. Um, I didn't see the comment over here, but I saw on like Reddit and a couple other places where people were like, "Thank God I can make Lucia a torta." I I was dying. When I say I was dying, I was
Oh
like,
no.
"No way, dude." A
Oh
Dame Caleb would be
no.
proud because
Oh
I'm a torta
no.
pounder.
Oh jeez.
So that just tells me gyms are coming back, and we did see
Mm,
in one of the trailers where Jason was working out at the beach. He was doing bench press. We
mm,
did see that. So
mhm,
that is confirmed. But what people are not talking about with the weight mechanics, that means it wasn't in GTA 5. But
mm.
that means the fast food chains are back. We will get our Cluck and Bell back. We will get our Burger Shot. We will get our, I forgot what the pizza one is, but the two main ones is Cluck and Bell and Burger Shot. They have a pizza place and then they have another one. But I also want to see, I want to see new places. I mean, those are iconic. The Cluck and Bell, the Burger Shot, those are iconic places, but I want some new ones. I want to see new brands of liquor. We have Pisswazzer, we have Patriot Ale. I want to see different beers. I want to see. Let's get a tequila brand. Let's get a bourbon brand in there. And you know what? They probably did do that, and I'm just selling it right now because Rockstar they have two different sodas, E Cola and Sprunk, which is a play.
Sprunk.
Yeah, it's a play on Sprite.
Oh, okay. That's kind of well. Anyway.
Yeah, and we know what that's going for. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
ew.
Yep.
Ugh. Okay, that's exactly what I thought it was. Oh wow.
Good job.
Good job. Good job, brain. You
So
figured it out.
next we have explorable underwater areas. Now
Yes. Yeah,
I
we talked
discussed
about this offline.
yeah, we talked about this in
Yeah.
GTA 5. Well, sorry, we'll start with 4. With 4, there was
Uh-huh.
nothing. In
Right.
GTA San Andreas, the first game that you could swim in, there was like clams that you could find in the water, but it was like a collectible thing. Find 100 clams, and then you found them. That was it. I forgot what you get once you found 100 of them, but
Mm,
it was just like a little collectible thing in like that PS2 generation of games where you would do stuff like that. Um, but then there was GTA 4 where you could swim, you could dive underwater, but there was nothing. It was just ground. So in GTA 5, they tried to make it more of a point to add some stuff to it. There's
mhm,
parts of the map where if you swim underwater, you will find planes that have crashed. You can find an alien spacecraft. You could find, a bunch of different things. There's even like a whole, it seems like a oil rig that's just underwater.
mm.
So they added a bunch of different and interesting things to the water with GTA 5. And I would imagine where this is going to be Florida, they'll probably expand upon that.
Right.
And then they added Cayo Perico, which is an island, and it was a heist that you could do. And when they added that, there was a Loch Ness monster in the distance. But unfortunately,
Oh,
if you like swam towards the Loch Ness monster in Cayo Perico, it was just kind of dumb. It wasn't anything.
oh,
Um, it was
mm,
kind of I didn't like that they allowed for people to swim up to it. It would have been nice if they it was something that if you swam towards it, it would go away. That's just my personal
mm,
um gripe. Next, we have greet and antagonize. So in Red Dead, we can lock on. to someone when you're not holding a weapon, and you can antagonize them or you can greet them, do whatever you want, and that would lead to different dialogue. Um, it was an interesting mechanic, and it was very funny to hear Arthur and John go ahead and say these like very outlandish things.
Mhm.
And as the things went, as like the game, it was an interesting mechanic because you could use it when you're robbing. You can like you can do a bunch of different things with it. So I'm wondering, how are they going to expand upon this? Because I don't see them just doing a copy and paste job. Rockstar's not that kind of company to
Right.
just do that.
Hmm.
So we'll see what they do.
Yeah.
Next, driving is best it's ever been. That's very subjective. I want to know, what do they mean by that? I know from 4 to 5, they had talked about how they did not want the cars to slide as much because in GTA 4 it is
Yeah.
like you were driving on butter wheels. The
Yeah.
cars would slide so much. So I mean,
It was good in 5, but there were times where if you lost control, then it would kinda slide a little bit, but you had control of the car for
mhm.
the most part, in 5.
Yeah, I wonder what they mean by that. It's very vague.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I think, to be honest, I wouldn't be not that it would be copy paste or anything. I just think that it's more they could just stabilize how you drive more, make it smoother, make it whatever, but I don't think it's going to be much of a difference really.
yeah, and yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it's gonna be that jump from 4 to 5 like it was.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gore and dismemberment. So in Red Dead
Ooh.
Redemption 2, if you get the shotgun, you're in close range. Arthur or John will put the barrel under the guy's head, pull the trigger, head's gone.
Oh my god.
So I think that's a cool feature. I want like so now we have grenades.
Mm.
Grenade out. We're gonna see some body parts flying. I like that. I like that a lot. And this is the last thing we talked about this on one of the previous episodes, or maybe we talked about this offline. I don't remember, but I feel like we talked about it in our episode. I should have went back and watched it. Um,
It is what it is.
Limited trunk space. Now,
Oh, we talked about it on the show. We definitely talked about it on the show.
okay,
Yep.
so with Red Dead Redemption 2, you're only allowed to carry two sidearms, whether that's a
Mhm.
pistol and a revolver, and then two primaries. It could be a shotgun repeater rifle, it could be a bolt action rifle, repeater rifle, bolt action, shock, whatever you want. It's just two primaries, two two-handed weapons,
Uh-huh.
and then you're throwable and a knife. You can carry that with you and a lasso. So if you want to switch your weapon for another repeater rifle, another shotgun, whatever the case may be, you have to pull it from your horse. Now, your inventory is all on the horse. That's how they did it in Red Dead Redemption 2. So now, what I'm thinking is all of the inventory is going to be on or in the car.
Right.
Now, where you have, and I want to go back to this, greet and antagonize, where you're going to have this be a part of the of the game, greet and antagonize. I mean, how are people going to react if you're just walking around with an M4? So I think the limited trunk system, it's going to have to work a certain way,
Mhm.
and I wonder if you can carry a concealed weapon, like he puts it in the back of his pants, a handgun,
Mhm.
and like two-handed weapons have to be hidden unless if you're doing like a heist or something. Because I can't see, oh, you're just walking around with the M4, yeah, in the middle of
Yeah.
Havana, Cuba, Miami, Florida. That's another reference.
Yeah. I mean, because that's what you could do in the previous game, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I think it makes at this point, it makes a lot of sense that, they might wanna go for a slightly realistic angle. I think that limiting your space, what on your person, um, I just think that makes a lot of sense. I think that they shouldn't limit it too much. Like, don't make it too realistic, but
yes,
I think that if you like you said, if you put the cars in the trunk, then it gives
The
you
guns in
kind of an
front.
angle where you have guns on your person, but if you need to get a bigger gun, you got to go to the car or something like that.
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. But what I'm also saying is, I just can't imagine you're going through Leonida or you're going through Vice City and you just have an M4 and a shotgun on your back.
Right.
Like for Red Dead, it makes sense.
Hmm.
Like it's a cowboy game. You see people with repeater rifles and shotguns all the time. Like, but
Yeah.
in Vice City, it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go dance in the club. You have a light machine gun attached to your back. Yeah, and a rocket launcher. Woo!
Right.
Let's go do body shots. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. So I wonder how that's gonna work. I would imagine where if you show a weapon, the NPCs will react. But also it depends on
Mm-hmm.
where you're at because we did see some areas where it was more, dare I say, more redneck. So they
Mm-hmm.
might be like, "Oh yeah, go ahead, buddy." We might get that.
I could totally see it. I could see
Wait,
like the
th-
the the swampland, the redneck kind of place, and they're like, "I don't give a shit. You want to go with a firearm? You want to go with the
or
grenade
like it's a
launcher?
hunting area, like the more
Go on
rural
right
areas
ahead.
are.
Go right on ahead." Whereas, yeah, if you're like in a city or if you're like even in not that the game's not known for going into the suburbs, but I'm saying like setting wise,
Yeah.
then people are like, "What the
Well,
hell?"
they do with GTA 5. There, I mean, they had a college campus.
Yeah.
They had a university. They had a museum. Like they had everything, and like you
Yes.
can you can walk around with your weapon anywhere. And then you have Sandy Shores where everything's just backwards, and it's funny.
Right.
But all right, we're gonna go into the next one. Next, we have protagonist and abilities. So the character wheel is back. We're not shocked by that. They had it in GTA 5. It made sense. And now what it seems like is there's going to be still three options, which I think is interesting. So it looks like you're going to have solo Jason, solo Lucia, and dual protagonist control.
Hmm.
Which I wonder what that means. Maybe that means like, how can I put this? So recently, I've been playing a game called Agents of Mayhem,
Hmm.
and actually, that's a bad example. I mean, they're you can choose the characters you want to use, but you don't see them. So let me use this. The squad killed the Justice League. We can't say the first one, but it's S Squad
Hmm.
kill the Justice League. They have two movies with Margot Robbie and John Cena's in the second one. That's what I could do for you. James Gunn directed the second one, but in that game, you choose four characters. Now the first characters were Harley Quinn, um, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, and Deadshot.
Hmm.
Those were the four initial characters. They would later add Joker, Deathstroke, Mrs. Freeze, and Outlaw. I think that was it. I think they only added four.
Okay.
But when you go ahead and you choose the four that you want in your squad and you play the game, what ends up happening is you'll see the other ones hang out in like this little cell.
Hmm.
And they're just hanging out doing whatever they want. So I wonder if you choose to play as Jason, maybe Lucia hangs out at the house. And she's like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to hang out here. And maybe she's just watching TV. Or you play as Lucia, and Jason just lays down on the couch and, well, he watches TV or whatever. Maybe we'll see something like that. But if you select dual protagonists, maybe they go out together and they stay close to each other. And you can have them do stuff like go to the nightclub or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Now, next thing we have here, Jason's Deadeye ability. Slows time, has weak spots, army training. So we saw this with Michael. It's very similar to Max Payne, Michael from GTA 5. It slows down time. You can aim quicker. Boom, boom, boom. Makes it easier to shoot. Lucia, one shot stealth takedown, described as potentially weak. So, what I think that means when they say potentially weak, I could see Jason being more of a bullet sponge. Maybe he could take more damage, and Lucia can't. I can see that. And lastly, Jason and Lucia can improve skills RPG elements. We talked about this before with the weight. In GTA San Andreas, you could like go ahead and fight, get your muscles up, get your sex appeal up, your respect up, all these different stats, stamina, your lung capacity, all these things. And then you can max out CJ and make him super strong.
Mhm.
So I wonder what they're going to add into this game, but we will see.
Mm.
Next, we're going to jump down to characters and map. So they only have one character here besides our two main protagonists, and it's Donnie. Jason's friend works for Brian, who Brian is the landlord. We'll show a clip in a second with him, and he's described as a freak. Now, when they say freak, I want to know what do they mean by that? Because in GTA 3, I think it was 3. It was either 3 or Liberty City Stories. There's a guy in there who's a gimp.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, and there was also I think her name was Catalina in GTA San Andreas,
Mhm.
and it was Caesar's cousin, and the chick was crazy, and then she goes ahead and not Caesar, CJ shows up to her house, and then she does it with him.
Oh,
She does the doing,
oh
and you
Lord.
hear it. And then like she loves CJ, and there's actually some phone calls you get where she's doing the doing with her new boyfriend, and then she starts saying you're so much better than CJ. Like it's like if she was a freak. So
Yeah.
I mean with Rockstar, when they say freak, it is anything. It
Yeah.
could be anything.
Anything.
So we'll see how things go with that. Um, yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. I guess I'm.
Nope. I just was like, yep. Checks out. Listen, doing. Just make sure to do it. Just do it safely and get some protection. That's all there is
Yes,
to it.
exactly.
All there is to it.
Story and structure.
Yep.
5 chapters in total, like Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, with Red Dead Redemption 2, there were 5 chapters in the middle, and there was also a prologue. So there was the prologue, which was chapter 1. So there was no prologue, but there was an epilogue. There was a 2-part epilogue, but
Mhm.
there was 6 chapters in total. So I mean, Arthur's story, the main story of the game, not the epilogue, was 6 chapters. So this one is saying there's 5 chapters in total. Um, we'll see how that goes. And the 2 trailers were shot in chapters 1 through 3. So I can imagine, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, they're probably going to be feeling the heat in the last 2 chapters.
Mhm.
It's the only thing that makes sense, right? I don't think it's going to be, oh, you know what? We just decided, wrap it up. Like, no, they're going to be feeling the heat in the last 2 chapters, and there's a reason why they're not showing us that. So we'll see once the game comes out, and we'll be able to distinguish why that was. So we got 2 more things here: map and exploration, and then cut/non-existent content. Map and exploration, enterable shopping malls and skyscrapers with interiors. That's going to be good. So when GTA 5 launched, they had a big skyscraper, and it said coming soon. Now the belief was, when GTA Online got big, the belief was, hey, the casino will probably be able to enter that soon. They had a big shopping area, and people were like, we'll probably be able to enter that soon. The Maze Bank Arena will probably be able to enter that, and that skyscraper will get done. We were able to go into the Maze Bank Arena with the Arena Games update, and with the casino, it had its own update, and we were able to go in there. But that was it. The skyscraper never got done. The shopping mall was never done. Also, um, so to hear this, I like this. I mean, they said those 2 things for a reason, and it's because they weren't done in the last game. So it's clearly something that they thought of, but they just didn't get a chance to do in 5.
Mhm.
700 shops and most interiors of a major open world game. Note source iffy. So 700's outlandish. I think that's a little ridiculous. I think about GTA 5. Think about all the different interiors that we can enter. All the clothing stores, okay. There's about, I think there's like 26
Hmm,
convenience stores that you can enter.
mhm,
Most of them have the same interior for the most part. There's like the one that's like connected to the gas station, then there's one that's a liquor store, and then there's another one that is Trevor's liquor store.
mhm,
But and then there's one, it's just a regular convenience store just by itself. It's not connected to a gas station or a liquor store. So they only have four different interiors for 20 something different um convenience stores. Then you have all the different Los Santos customs. They have the one all the way at the top of the map. They have one by Sandy Shores. They have one in the city, one by the airport, and I'm trying to think if there's any other one that I'm missing. And I think that's it. And all those are different. Um, different. They have different interiors. And then they added Benny's as an update, which is another garage. Well, you can't go into any of the burger shots. You can't go into any of the Cluckin' Bells. So they're definitely adding those two back. So those are going to be two places you can go into. In GTA 5, you could go into the strip club.
mhm.
Um, I'm trying to think what else you can go into. Michael's house, Trevor's house, Franklin's house. That's three more locations. I already said the strip club. But yeah, there's not really too many locations in 5 that you can really enter.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking for 6, what places could you enter? Or what places are you going to be able to enter? They already showed a diner in the very, very first leak. So that was something we saw very early often as in this as the diner. Oh, and the clothing stores. Forgot about the clothing stores, the different ones. So it's gonna be interesting. Like they had like also like the U Tool. That was the name of their like their Home Depot slash Lowe's ripoff. It's called U Tool. That never opened up too. Maybe we see that. They also had some grocery stores. Those were in San Andreas. You can enter those, but you can't enter them in this one. Maybe some car dealerships. I mean, the only time will tell with what they're going to be doing. I could see. I'm going to list a couple of things that I think you're going to be able to enter. Hospitals, I think those are going to be coming back. I think you're going to be able to enter those. Police stations, I believe you can enter those now. They'll add that. Um, Clothing stores, we already mentioned that. The fast food joints, we already mentioned that. They're probably going to add some sort of hardware store. I could see it now. They're going to add a hardware store or something of the sense that you can enter. They're going to have all these different nightclubs and bars and restaurants that you're going to be able to enter. They're going to add some new ones too. We saw some in the trailer. So they'll add some over the course of time, and they'll, well, when the online comes out and it starts popping off. But we're also going to get these like mom and pop shops that they're going to be adding and putting into the game. Um,
Hmm. Interesting.
and this one, mark my words, because with the newest update on GTA 5, well, as we're talking today, they did one where you can do like odd jobs. You could do like real legitimate work and earn money. It's so funny.
Oh,
But the
wow.
one prior to that with the mansions, the big major update, they added pets. They will add a damn pet store. I'm telling you that right now. They're adding a pet store. Mark my words. Evan, anything you want to add?
Um, unrelated to this, I had read, I think, something about like it was like it's like you could go up a fire truck and like get a take a cat out of a tree or something like that. I
No,
don't know if
no,
you'd heard of it, but I was like,
no.
oh,
I mean, that might have been like some goof because again,
maybe
they
I.
just added like today. They just added like we're recording this on the 29th.
Mhm.
They added you can do a paper route, so you can ride a bicycle and
Mm,
throw newspapers
yeah.
at people's houses in GTA Online. I swear to God, they just added that, and then they added what was the other thing? You can be a firefighter, so maybe that's what it was. I mean, I haven't tried them, and I haven't seen anyone try it. Maybe that was a thing. You can actually go in
Maybe.
there and get a
Oh,
cat
you
food
know
too.
what? It was online. Yeah, they may have added that on to the GTA 5 online or something.
Yeah, so that maybe that's what it is. I mean, I'll have to
Maybe.
check it out.
I mixed it up. I thought it was 6, but I realized no. I think it was online that they added that feature that you can like climb up and you can like rescue cats from trees and
If
stuff at
they
nighttime.
actually did that, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
And they also added like forklift work, which I was like, do we really need that?
I don't know. We need
Um,
forklift work, but sure.
yeah,
If you need a heist, where you need a forklift, I'm your guy.
yeah, exactly. Um, and then we get to the last one here, Evan. I'll have you take that over, if you can read it.
Alright, it's at the bottom.
Yep.
Oh God, Mitchell. All right, no fully nude sex scenes. No listening
No,
to music outside of the car, which lame. Uh, pr- pr- I don't
prone.
see it. Prone stance was cut. What the heck is that?
It's when you're laying down, you're crawling.
Oh, that's lame
So
too.
yeah, so for all you gooners out there, yeah, Lucia and Jason are not going to be going at it
They're not
like a,
getting it on.
they're not getting on like
And
rabbit.
apparently no other characters are getting it on either.
Yeah, go to the you know what? Use your phone. No, so no listening to music. So that's interesting to me. Um,
Outside of a car, which also is interesting. Because it's
yeah.
like, yes, you can listen to it from the car, but like, what's the point?
Well, so you can listen to it in the car, and that's how it's GTA has always been.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair
But
enough.
people are saying like, oh, well, everywhere you go now, I don't know about you, but everywhere I go and everywhere I like, even at work, everyone has headphones.
Yep.
So
Right.
people were hoping that they would add headphones to the game, and maybe you can listen to the different radio stations or music
Oh,
in the game.
yeah. That'd be cool.
And then prone, I don't really care about that. It would have been cool if they added it, but it's not something that's going to make or break this game.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and
And
then
I
we
mean,
got
how often are you crawling in the game? Really, I don't think that
yeah,
often.
yeah, and then we have the three to the right there, Evan. If you want to just finish off with those three.
So no dual wielding weapons, no
Mm-hmm.
Disney World parody, which yep, that was something we talked about, and then no burglary mini game. Interesting.
So no dual wielding. Cowboys are known to like that's just culture. You go ahead, you tool, ba 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 ba.
So I
But
came in blasting, bang,
so
bang,
I came in blasted, bang, 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 bang.
bang, bang.
But this is not a cowboy game. This
Right.
is a modern day, third person cover shooter where you want to be more precise. You want to hold it, pop, pop, pop. So I get that. The Disney World parody, I understand that too. Just for the fact, legally, you don't mess with that. There's probably going to be a theme park. They had one in 5, but there's probably going to be one, and it's just not going to be anywhere close to Disney. And lastly, no burglary minigame. They had all these minigames for hacking. So, like, when they say no burglary minigame, what they mean by that, I guess, like when you're picking locks or something. I don't know.
You're shit in the bed right now. You might want to repeat that.
I was saying, you heard me about the Disney parody, right?
No, it was going blah 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 blah. So
Okay.
let's start from here.
Okay. So, with the Disney World parody, that makes sense. You don't want to deal with that legal battle. I wouldn't want to
As you
deal with
do.
it. Yeah,
No.
so I understand that. But I think
No.
there will be attractions. They added the Ferris wheel and a roller coaster to GTA Online on GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
And so they'll add something. And then lastly, no burglary minigame, which I don't know what they mean by that. So I guess like they
Yeah.
have hacking in GTA 5. So are
Mm.
they talking about that, or is it like Fallout where you pick locks? Like that's the stuff to me that is a little bit weird. So
No.
I don't know, but that's been everything. That's from the new leaks. I just want to show a couple things in the trailer. So let's get that up. All right, let's share the screen now.
Okay.
So right here. So this is
Dude, you got some time?
so this is Brian. This is the guy who Jason's friend works for, and we're gonna go here to the next scene. Oh, right here. This is the closest it's gonna get, you gooners.
Yeah, right.
Let's turn the music
Get your
off though.
turn music on, but get your freak on, folks. That's the only way you'll be able to do it.
Oh, we're gonna get it. This is the freak. This is the one that they're
Oh
calling a
yeah,
freak.
we talked about him a few episodes ago.
Yep. So, and then the last thing I wanted to show was him again. Oh. He's doing the motion. So, yeah, he seems like a freak. And then there was one other thing I wanted to show too. Where was it? Where was it? Oh yeah. So we right here, boom. Workouts. So bench press was in the old GTAs, and you could do bicep curls and stuff like that. I wonder if you can do like pull ups over here, or some of the other different things. Now that we know, hey, this stuff is gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean and then also look, she's wearing headphones. This is why everyone was saying like, oh, maybe you can listen to music. You'll see a lot of these these randos are just they're using headphones like in public. And it was the first trailer where they were at the beach and we talked about, oh, look, they're using headphones. Like look at all the different things. Also, shout out PlayStation right there. I see the controller. But yeah, so I mean there's going to be so much with this game. As we get closer we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
Should be
that pretty yeah, I mean that those new leaks are really interesting. Can't wait to
Mm.
hear about anything else. But
Yes.
obviously we're far away. I just want to go on record again. I'm standing on business with this. This game will get postponed again.
100%.
Saying it right now.
Yep. It's gonna be like
I do not believe
2027 or something.
yeah, it's gonna come out next year. I think it's gonna get. I'm gonna make a bold claim. It's gonna get postponed 2 more times.
2 times.
2 more times.
Hit it with a 3 time.
And this is why I'm saying it. This is why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
They're gonna postpone it to May 2027.
Bam.
And then guess what they're gonna do? We're gonna get to January, and guess what? It's gonna get postponed to September. Bam.
Yep.
2027. Guarantee. And I know online right now, Evan, I swear on my all 18 of both of my cats' lives, you can place a bet right now that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ will come back before GTA 6.
100%. 100%.
And I like those odds.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm joking.
Well,
I'm being facetious now. Obviously, GTA 6 will come out before that, but with everything right now as it pertains to GTA 6, I didn't even mention this at the beginning. At the time that we're recording this, it's January 29th. Someone actually flew a drone to look into the offices of Rockstar Games to see if they were working on GTA 6. And they also, on a serious note, they also had a fire at the building.
Wow.
So that happened like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, brother! Wow.
No one was hurt.
I heard about that. That's
no one
crazy.
was hurt, so everything was fine. No one was hurt.
Yeah,
and then we know what the very first thing the second thing that they mentioned, they said no one was hurt, and they said this fire will not delay GTA 6. And you know what that tells me?
It's gonna get delayed.
It's gonna get delayed, baby. I am telling you right now. You heard it here first. September 2027. Lock it in, folks. I know people are talking about, in May they're gonna do their meeting where they're gonna be discussing what's that, like their shareholders meeting and all this
shareholders
other
and
their I don't care about that. I care about the people. The people want to play.
They want to play video games.
They want to play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
But on a side note, Listen, I'm telling you, it's gonna get postponed because Rockstar is not just thinking about this generation; they are
Mhm.
thinking about the next generation. They're gonna do what they did in GTA 5. Excuse me. They have a great relationship with PlayStation. This they do.
Mhm.
PlayStation has already probably told them new console coming out 2027.
Right.
They're gonna release it on the 5. I'm telling you that right now. And Rockstar is gonna go, well, the thing is, it's just we want to go ahead and remake it for the 6 because it's just a more powerful console. Blah, 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 blah. GTA
Uh,
6 on the PS6, baby.
Gee, I wonder what that sounds like. 2013 PS4, anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, sounds about right to me. It's the
I'm telling
same
you.
old playbook,
I'm
but with
telling you.
different
And
looks.
then when the PS6 comes out, it's give it a year. Once the PS6 comes out, 1 year from then, guess what? GTA 6 comes out again, remastered. And guess what else you're gonna get on the PS6? GTA 5, the remaster of the remaster. Fuck you.
Yeah, right.
That's it. But
Uh,
yeah, that's our GTA news slash rant.
yeah.
Evan, anything you want to add?
What?
Just
That's
that,
it.
yeah.
Whoop. I didn't realize there was more to that sound. I thought it was just the what, and then, then it continues.
Yeah. Oh no,
No,
it's
no, no, no. That's my reaction to if it gets yeah if it gets delayed.
yeah.
Huh?
How's it gonna get delayed?
Again and again and again. Then one more time. Oh yeah, really?
But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens if it
Uh-huh.
does or if it doesn't get delayed.
Yep.
So
Abs-
in the meantime, thank you all for joining us. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications and check us out on Spotify for your audio version. And until next time, we will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Hopefully, we